be intelligent and can move about a room.
So lean like this?
Yeah, like leaning like this, almost like it was standing right here, like it was watching us. And then there was a moment where my camera was still, and it did this, and I wasn't moving the camera. It moved, but I didn't.
Coming up.
Shadow.
Has the team been able to capture something? And later, the team heads to Illinois, where Brad hopes to put an end to his own ghostly quest.
If that's you walking up there, you need to get your ass down here to me now. Right here. I saw a shadow on the thermal cam. Looked like it did this, and then did this. And there was a moment where my camera was still, and it did this. And I wasn't moving the camera. It moved, but I didn't.
Come on, man. Let's take a look at this footage and see what we got.
There's angles that you have on here where it looks like this. It looks like your head's going like that. And then you fully come around and you see a square box. It could have been something there peeking around the box, but from this angle, it doesn't look like a shadow figure. Because you come around to look at it.
Yeah, that's when I come. That's when I walk in the room.
And then you see a square box sitting there.
Brad's not changing angles. That's not a box.
Did you see that?
That's not a box.
No, watch. Here, let me show you.
That was a person, dude.
Are you sure? That doesn't look like anything to me.
I'm not sure what it is, but from what I see in the window, it looks like something, a shadow, is peeking in and out. We need to go up there, sit in the same position, get the thermal camera, and see if we can recreate it.
That's what we want to try to recreate.
Let's go test it. Let's go.
Attempting to recreate the alleged shadow they captured on the thermal camera, Brad and Barry head back to the second floor accounting office.
So I was like this. There's the computer monitor. You know what? It is that box.
See?
It looks like it's peeking in and out, and I'm barely moving. See?
Steve Harris in the house.
Skeptic.
On the box. Cool. Now we know.
We know that sometimes this happens. We get ahead of ourselves, and we thought we caught a shadow person on thermal camera. Steve Harris called us out on that one. So we're moving on to the third floor daycare to see if we have better luck there.
What is your name? Do you know what year it is? What are you still doing here? If you're in this room, light this meter up.
Come on, I know you're in here. Shadow. Shadow. It was here. It was right here, and it moved this way. This is a shadow. This is not an apparition. It's freaking shadow. Something's following us.
Let's just chill out.
Yeah, chill out. Something's following you, man. Let's go back in here.
See if we can get it back out again. What'd you see?
We were all sitting still, and it went up, and it moved. Almost like it's checking us out. Hey, so we know that you're in here. We've established that fact. So do something spectacular right now. Throw something off the wall. Do something.
I got 5 minutes left on this battery. Let's go downstairs, regroup, and let's hit the second floor again.
So here.
Grab the K-tube.
All right. You're gonna freak out when you see it.
I think I've captured an image on thermal camera, so I need to get this thing analyzed right away. I just walked Steve Harris to meet us up on the second floor so I can give him this thermal cam so we can continue our investigation. You know, while we're waiting for him, I'm gonna continue shooting with the thermal cam just to see if I can get anything else.
Barry, I just got a total, I got a black silhouette standing in this.
Where's it growing?
No, I got a black silhouette. A perfect human form. A head, shoulders, right here. Right here.
Is it recording?
It's recording. It's right now. It was right here. It was a black silhouette, dude. It was head and shoulders. It was black. Yeah! Yes! There's something hanging around.
Want to go down to the lab and review that right now?
I want to. I want to hit it now.
Hey, going down to the lab. We got a hit on a thermal. We're going to check it out right now and see what we got. Ooh, kicking that thing, man, bro.
Oh man, we got a silhouette of a person standing right in front of me. Solid black silhouette.
Did y'all get it on film? The shadow figure?
We're right here on thermal.
On thermal.
Man, that's ghost hunting, damn it.
That's ghost hunting. Damn right.
I always plug this thermal up.
The team reviews all the thermal cam footage, discovering some evidence they think might be meaningful.
Oh, I know this is good because I saw this with my own eyes.
This one's good. Okay, right.
You get his, you're like above him at first.
Right here. Right there. See it?
I saw it.
Watch it. It'll come
No,
up.
it comes up full
It comes up
screen.
full screen.
Oh, I know this is good because I saw this with my own eyes.
This one's good. Okay, right.
You get his, you're like above him at first.
Right here. Right there. See it?
I saw it.
Watch it. It'll come
No,
up.
it comes up full
It comes
screen.
up full screen. See? I don't know. It could be anything. Kind of looks like a water bottle.
You were standing right there. Was there a water bottle anywhere near us?
No, there wasn't.
No, I mean, it was nothing. I have no idea what it was.
You know what's cool about that? Is that it's a true shadow. It's not a color.
Did it give the temperature of it?
Oh, no.
You know what? Let's look.
Here we go. Coming up. 29,
Takes a peek.
30. Right.
35.
35.4 degrees. 35.4 degrees. Some of the team members weren't convinced that what we captured was a shadow person. We wanted to get some objective eyes on the footage. So we sent it over to Andy Perry without telling him anything about it. He's an analyst with the thermal imaging company that produces the camera that we used.
Really, the approach that we take with any anomaly that we're encountering in the field is we work backwards. And in this scenario, a snap judgment would really indicate it looks like a water bottle that was left somewhere in the room that you were imaging, and it has almost the perfect shape for it. And that's really where I started and said, okay, where can I validate or rule out this anomaly? We froze a water bottle, put one in the refrigerator, and left one at room temperature. And after going through and imaging each of those, they really actually did not come close to your anomaly. So then we really went into our database of hundreds and hundreds of thousands of pictures and hours of video, and they didn't match up with any of them.
In your professional opinion, have you ever seen anything like that, and can you possibly explain it with all the experiments that you've done?
I can't.
With the investigation at the GDC complete, the team meets to review the evidence and discuss their next case.
All right, guys, this is our third time at GDC, and every time we come here, we find more and more evidence. This place is haunted, but coming in here, we always catch EVPs. We really wanted to catch something on video, something we can actually see.
And what do we get? You ask, hey, is there a woman here? And that K2 meter went nuts. But let's look at the big news. Big news is we got the Shadowman. I mean, he came on the thermal imaging camera. I mean, how cool is that? got the temperature down 35 degrees. We can see what these things look like on thermal. We talked to the thermal imaging company.
Right.
They couldn't figure out what it was.
They put it through the ringer. They actually make the thermal cameras. They've never seen anything like that in their years of working with thermal imaging.
And I don't know about y'all, but man, that sets me on fire.
You know, I even went back to that room with the thermal cam to see if I could pick up any shape that was in there that looked like this. Nada. There was nothing there. Nothing that remotely looked like this. I want one on video. Let's do it at the next case.
Well, our next case is in Bolo, Illinois. What do you have on that?
Got a giant antique mall, family owned since the 60s. All kinds of reports from both employees and family. We've got apparitions, voices, footsteps, and of course, shadow.
All right, well, how recent are those claims?
Last week.
Sweet.
Yeah.
We should go big with video.
Definitely. Lots of video. Let's see if we can actually capture a shadow person on our IR cameras. Compare it to what we have on thermal. See what we got. We have to have a lot of cable and a lot of cameras.
Since the development of the commercial video camera, there have been reports of shadow people being caught on tape. And lately, with modern software advances, fabricating these videos is commonplace. But still, there exist others, like this video, recorded in a Pennsylvania church in 2008, that have yet to be explained. The team travels 1,225 miles to Volo, Illinois, home to an antique mall known for its one-of-a-kind items, as well as its reported unexplained paranormal activity. Built in 1862 as a dairy farm, Volo Antique Mall was purchased in 1960 by the Graham family, who established their business and then moved into the house next door. The mall is now home to countless antiques, artifacts, and family heirlooms. These objects, once cherished, are now relics of forgotten times, forgotten memories, forgotten lives.
The current manager of the antique mall is a woman named Lisa, and she's apparently had a lot of experiences here. So we want to start out by talking to her and getting some details about what's going on.
I saw these cranberry beads, and when I came in the next day to turn on the lights, the beads were in a circle on the floor, just perfectly placed into a circle. And rows of books were just on the floor, like purposely lined up.
Like a domino type?
Mm-hmm. And I heard multiple feet running around up there, like in a circle above me. It was above the first floor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interestingly, in the Graham family home next door, there are also some unusual reports, which raise the question as to whether there's some connection between the two locations.
We used to have a bedroom upstairs, and a couple of times I would wake up from a sleep and I would look up into the ceiling and I would see a black form over the top of the bed. My husband saw it once.
One night I noticed what looked to be a kind of a darkish black shadow. My mind kicked in and realized there's somebody in my room. I grabbed my nunchucks and I chased this thing out the door. Didn't see anybody, flipped the lights on in the kitchen, in the hallway, absolutely nobody.
Right here, Mall 1 Antiques. All right, let's go. You know what? I'm glad our wives aren't here right now.
I was just thinking the same thing.
You're talking to Lisa, who is the daughter of the gentleman who owns the place, and she hears people running up and down these upstairs, second floor.
Let's go to where the action is.
Lab to Brad and Barry.
There's been some pretty cool stuff happen on the second floor, like within the last week or two.
Customer came to the counter
and asked if they had ghosts upstairs.
Customers came down, they knew nothing about the situation, and they said they saw a perfume bottle fly up in the air, go across the room, and then land softly. It didn't break it.
So, you know what? Look at this floor. I feel like I'm actually gonna fall through it.
Everything shakes.
A lot of stuff can fall off shelves easily. People mistake it for things flying off shelves or whatever.
I mean, I know something's not gonna hover.
Brad and Barry.
Good.
You see that emergency exit right there?
Yep.
There's a report